I can't even. For today's video, as you can tell, Rowan is not with me, but I have my good friend Kylo. We're going to be doing, a Star Wars collection video because the new film comes out today, and we are super excited. We're basically just going to be showing you all of the Star Wars items that I own and that Kylo owns.
Okay, so the first thing that I am going to show you guys is my Star Wars Kylo mask. It's literally a mask from Target, I believe. And
does it make noise?
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
It's literally the cheapest mask that I could find. I wore it for Halloween. I couldn't really afford like the bigger ones because they're like $100, and I'm not buying a Kylo mask for $100 even though I love him. But yeah, so my Kylo mask.
Our shirts are also Star Wars, yeah. I mean, I have a bunch of other Star Wars shirts. This is from Hot Topic, and it's like a Christmas sweater with Star Wars vehicles, like the Death Star is there, and then like TIE Fighter, X-Wing, stuff like that.
And then mine says, okay, but Adam Driver though.
Which isn't Star Wars, but I'm kidding.
He's in Star Wars!
Okay.
So we're really excited for the new movie, and because the new movie is coming out, we want to share with you guys our Star Wars collection.
Yes.
So anything and everything to do with Star Wars that we own, we are going to be sharing with you.
So the ears that I'm wearing right now are Star Wars, and they are from See You Real Soon ears. They're from Amber, and they're like a comic book style ears, and Obi-Wan is on them. And then I also have the same ones that Rowan is wearing with Kylo
and Rey.
So I only have 2 pairs of Star Wars ears.
Okay, so since we started with the Star Wars ears, I'm gonna move on. Oh.
What? These are mine! I love how you're like, I don't have them. Are you kidding me? So I have 3 Star Wars ears. This girl literally is stealing
I didn't steal it! No, listen to me. When we filmed the Halloween video, you forgot to take them, and you even texted me. You're like, I forgot to take my Halloween ears. I didn't keep them on purpose. It's not like I hid them.
How dare you? So I have 3.
Okay, so these are the Star Wars Halloween ears that Amber made for Mina.
They're basically all from Amber.
So these are so cute. They are Han Solo and Leia ears, and it says, I love you and I know. So cute. I want to do close-ups of these because they're so beautiful. And then I also have BB-8 ears, and it has BB-8 on it. Join the Resistance BB-8. So these are really cute as well. And then I also have Star Wars ears from Visions of a Daydream, and it
she has the Lion King ears.
Yeah, she has the Lion King ears, and
Paula?
These, yes, Paula, and these are the Star Wars ears, and they have like the lightsabers on them. Very, very cute.
So the next thing that I'm gonna go into are the films that I have. So I have, first of all, the steelbook of The Force Awakens, and is that Kylo on the front? Yeah.
That's Kylo.
That's Kylo on the front. It's Blu-ray and DVD, so they're both in there. I have the prequels on DVD because before I got a Blu-ray player like years ago, I wanted them on DVD, and they were so hard to find back then. It was the weirdest thing. So I have the 3 prequels, but then I also have the prequels on Blu-ray. I have, of course, the original trilogy on Blu-ray and DVD.
These are actually not mine because my husband buys them, so...
But what's his is yours.
But yeah, what's his is mine, and what's mine is his. So I'm going to start with the Star Wars The Complete Series. So this comes in a box set. It has 9 discs in there. Let me show you guys what it looks like. So it's like a book.
Oh my god, I love the artwork.
It's very, very pretty.
Tatooine is my favorite planet, y'all.
Yeah, so then it has like all of the movies in here, and it has like different
sleeves.
Scenes. Oh, this is cute. This is Anakin and Padme. So yeah, it's really, really cool. And then I have Star Wars The Force Awakens 3D. I like yours though better because it has Kylo on the front. But it's like the blue lightsaber. It looks really cool. So there's Kylo and Rey over here. And then we have Finn and Rey. And then the movie is... Ooh, okay. And then the movie is in here. I don't know what just fell out.
I think this is the digital code.
Oh, the digital code. Then, the last one I have is the Rogue One Star Wars Stories. I actually didn't really like this movie.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't buy it. And I'm like a Star Wars fan, so like I would buy it, but I didn't really love it.
Yeah, so we have that as well. And then it just comes out.
Slipcase.
Yeah, so it's cool.
The next thing that I'm going to show you guys are my Tsum Tsums, which were given. They were all given by Rowan. So I've got 4 of them. I have Luke Skywalker, Leia,
with her little buns.
Yeah, Han, and then of course Obi-Wan. I literally love Obi-Wan.
I forgot my Tsum Tsums.
Did you really?
I did. That's okay.
But look, he's got a light. I didn't even notice this before. He has a lightsaber on the side of his robe. Like, that's perfect.
So these are, they're mystery, like,
Figures
in the
Vinylmation.
Vinylmation. There you go. They're mystery Vinylmations from the Disney store. So when The Force Awakens came out, these were really big. And I got Rey. She's so cute. And Finn. So I have Rey and Finn.
Didn't you have multiple Finns?
Yeah, I just kept getting Finn. So I just gave up. I think you could get a Kylo, and I was like, I'm not spending, like, I think they're like $12. I was like, I'm not spending
for one?
Yeah, so,
oh my God.
But they're cute.
The next thing I'm gonna go to, since we're on like figures, I just have 2 Funko Pops that are Star Wars. The only reason why I don't have more is because they're bobbleheads. Literally all of the Star Wars Funkos are baubles, and I don't like baubles, but anyway. I've got the Kylo Ren Funko Pop, and I've got R2-D2. Since you're doing Funkos, I'll do Funkos as well. I was gonna get you that, but I didn't know if you had it.
I do. I have the Unmasked of Kylo.
Basically Adam Driver.
Adam Driver, though.
Adam?
I'm way too excited. Adam Driver, though. And then I have Rey as a Funko. I love the 3 buns in the back. Those are so cute. Right. They have so many different ones. It's insane. Like of Kylo and Rey. Like Rey in her new outfit. Rey in her mask.
Kylo. Yeah. Alright, the next thing that I'm going to show you guys, I made this myself.
Did you really?
Yeah, like I put it together.
Oh!
Like in Disney World.
Okay.
You thought I actually built this by hand. I made this in Disney World and Hollywood Studios. When they had I think they still have it there. It's like build your own droid section in one of the gift shops. But I basically have like an R2-D2 that's like purple with a little Mickey hat on top.
That's
and he's so cute. They were kind of expensive though. I think this was more than $10, like maybe $12 also.
Okay.
But I just figured I would make one.
These are mystery helmets, like Star Wars helmets.
Is this yours?
No, this is Hoffa's.
I knew it.
But I was like, why not? Why not? So, I mean, I'm happy because we got Kylo.
This is Kylo?
This is Kylo.
What the heck is this?
In a stormtrooper helmet.
Oh, okay.
And then Poe in a stormtrooper helmet.
Oh, so it's the characters, but designed as a stormtrooper helmet.
So those 2. I mean, they're cute.
So the next thing I have is mad friggin' random. But I love it. I had this tiki party for my birthday this year, and I was looking at tiki glasses, and they had like these Star Wars tiki glasses, and when I saw this one I was like, I'm buying it. And it's a Yoda tiki glass, and it's literally the cutest thing I've ever owned in my life. Like, it's blue on the inside, and it's so detailed, and like I just love it. I don't drink out of it, I just put it on my bookshelf.
So this was a custom painting that I got from one of the shops on Etsy. She's also one of my good friends, Elisa. And I wanted her to draw me Kylo and Rey together.
Okay,
so she drew me Kylo and Rey with the lightsaber in the middle, like separating their faces. But yeah, this is my favorite.
Okay. So the next thing that I got was again from Disney. I think this was in Tomorrowland. They have like a little gift shop there that sells a lot of Star Wars things, and it is this Han and Leia cap. And it says, I love you, I know, but they kind of look like a comic book. Like, they look like comic book characters, and it's so cute. And it says Rebel Love.
I'm going to show you another Elisa drawing of BB-8. I didn't even order this. It was like a thank you for your purchase kind of thing.
So this was actually something my mom did, not even me, but when I graduated, I wanted my cap to be Star Wars themed, so
this is so beautiful.
I know, right? This is like a treasured piece. It says, a Padawan no more, a graduate am I, and it has Obi-Wan, of course. So it has Obi-Wan, Darth Vader, some lightsabers, and an X-Wing at the top here, and like the background is like a galaxy, so it's so cool.
So I saw this in Barnes & Noble, and I really love The Force Awakens. It's my favorite Star Wars movie. I know I'm crazy, but I'm sorry. I can't take the other ones. Like, The Force Awakens, it's
what do you mean you can't take the other ones?
As in, like, I would watch it, but The Force Awakens was definitely, like, my awakening into Star Wars, if that makes sense.
Yeah, just because of Kylo. So, like,
is that a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing, but if Kylo wasn't in it, you wouldn't be a Star Wars fan?
It's not that I wouldn't be a Star Wars fan, I just wouldn't be as passionate about it as I am. Okay, so this is William Shakespeare's The Force Doth Awaken. So it's basically The Force Awakens written in Shakespeare formats.
We're gonna act out a scene, y'all.
Enter Rey in an interrogation chair and Kylo Ren.
Where am I?
Thou art welcome as my guest.
Where are the others, all my comrades true? What hast thou done with them? Are they herein?
The comrades, ha! Thou may... I can't read his language.
Thou meanest?
Thou meanest all the thieves, the murderers and traitors thou callst friends. Their treachery doth mock thy loyalty. Their gross dishonor doth negate thy honor.
If 'tis the story thou dost read therein, 'tis but the consequence of being hunted by one who hides beneath a coward's mask.
No craven eye, I'll show my letters all. Thou
Show it all.
Thou shalt belike find them a novel treat, a text too heavy for thine intellect. Tell me all thou dost know about the droid.
This tale I shall unfold in simple prose, a BB unit colored white and orange, a drive made of selenium withal, a thermal hyperscanning vindicator.
Would that thy script were sharp as thy foul tongue.
But yes, that's just a taste of like what it sounds like. So it's basically the story but told through Shakespearean language. So I have the same thing, but I have the original trilogy bind up of like the first 3 Star Wars Shakespeare's. I love these. I read them like last year. I want to reread them. They're so freaking good, and I love Shakespeare and I love Star Wars. I mentioned this in the other video, but it's like a mashup of my 2 favorite things, so reading it was so freaking awesome. Like you can literally recognize, like he'll use the same quotes from Shakespeare but put a spin on it. Like I remember I think it was Darth Vader quoting Shylock from The Merchant of Venice, and he's like, hath not a Sith eyes, and he was like quoting it. I was just like, this is so great. These are actual like novels, and it's the Aftermath trilogy, the Star Wars Aftermath trilogy that takes place between episode 6, so Return of the Jedi, and leads up to The Force Awakens. So it tells you what happens between the original trilogy and between Force Awakens. I only read the first one, and I actually just read it like recently. I'm not gonna do like a review, but I would give it like a 3.5 like stars.
If you're interested in her doing book reviews, let us know, because she'll love to do that.
Yeah, but it was okay. Like I wasn't as interested in it. I was kind of like trying to get it done with, but I will read the other. The other books that I own are more like coffee table books. So the first one that I have is a gift from her sister. It was a graduation gift, and it is Star Wars storyboards. So it literally shows you like the concept art that was used for the film. I think it's the original trilogy, yeah, the first 3 films, so it's really cool. So this one is The Art of the Force Awakens, and again, it's also like, I keep saying this, but the concept art of the film and what they wanted everything to look like before they actually started filming. And then I have The Making of The Empire Strikes Back, and this is more just them discussing how they made the film, and there are like interviews between like George Lucas and like all of the other producers and things like that. This I got from Barnes & Nobles, and it is like Star Wars frames, which basically means
Look how big this is, guys.
It's literally like 50 pounds, like no joke. I'm gonna open it so I can show you guys. But it comes with books for both the original trilogy and the prequels. Let's do the original. Put it down.
Holy crap, that is huge.
And they basically like hand-picked stills from the film, so it's like as if you're reading the movie, like, if that makes sense.
Okay, here's a scene.
Yeah, here's like a scene between, who's this, Han and Leia?
Yeah, and there's Luke over here.
So yeah, it goes through all 3 original trilogy films, and then of course I have the prequels there as well. That was really pricey though.
How much was this?
I think this was $80.
Well, it's $80 for a reason. It's like 80 pounds.
Basically, $1 per pound.
So I'm gonna share with you guys this little dude over here. So we have the BB-8 like remote control that you can like control him, and he does like BB-8 noises, and he's like magnetic, and like his head moves around. It's so cool.
This one's pretty pricey too, right?
I think it's like 120.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like having your own mini BB-8. The next thing I'm going to show is like so random.
It's cute though.
It's a card from Abir, her sister, and it was for my graduation again. It says Padawan no more, and the inside, a Jedi you have become, and then there's Obi-Wan, and then like Yoda on the front. Alright, so then the other thing that I have, which is like freaking destroyed at this point, is my Star Wars phone case. I got this from the Disney store, and this was like $10 or like $12, and it's really cute because it's it's very like vintage looking. This I actually printed myself, but I printed it on like a thicker paper so that it would be like a print. But I really like, as I mentioned before, the planet Tatooine. Like I like the way that the buildings are shaped, and I really like this artwork because it was very simple. So I printed it out and I framed it and I hang it in my room. And I like the colors of it as well. I drew this family tree for her mom because she was like, I don't understand, who are these characters, like who's related to whom? So I was like, all right, let me draw you a family tree. So I did that.
We're gonna do close-up.
Don't look at Rey, but
Rey is cute.
Are you kidding me? Kylo looks really good and Obi-Wan looks cool. So I did that for her. I literally did it last night because
that is so funny.
I was watching it with her. So before we go, Rowan has something to share with the class.
They're gonna think we're nuts, or I'm nuts. They're gonna think I'm nuts. So, for those of you who are big, like, Star Wars fans, and if you're a really big Kylo and Rey fan, I don't know if you guys have even heard about this, because there are some people that are like, what? Like, I've never thought of that. Yeah, I never even thought about this, but, there is a Reylo fandom that's on the internet. It's nuts. Like, it's crazy. On Tumblr, on fanfiction, it's just like a bunch of Reylos. Are you a Reylo fan? Because I'm a Reylo fan.
I'm a Reylo fan, yes.
Yeah, so I just want to talk about a little bit about that because I'm just very passionate about it.
She gets this way with like couples.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I get very obsessed very easily. We are hoping that something is hinted that they will eventually
get together.
Either get together or, get together romantically.
As opposed to?
As in, like, if they were to join forces.
Oh, no, we strictly want them to be together.
Yeah, like a couple. Yeah. Like him and her together. I'm just gonna, like, lay it down, okay? Because a lot of people are like, no, you guys are sick. Like, he wanted to kill her. He's a masochist.
That's how all the great romances begin.
Yeah. It's true. It's so true.
Okay, I feel like we're, like, advocating for, like, 50 Shades of Grey. Like...
No, this is not 50 Shades of Grey. Are you kidding me? So I'm just going to give a couple of examples, and Mina, you can jump on in whenever you want to, but in the scene when he's interrogating her, just that scene, there's like a thesis on just that scene, and I'm not even kidding you. Like, someone literally broke it down for us, like, piece by piece, what happened in that scene. I'm not gonna go all that crazy because we don't have time for that. But in that scene, first of all, he takes off his mask.
Okay.
Why did he take off his mask?
It's symbolic for taking off his pants. I'm kidding. I thought that you were gonna say that.
No! Okay, because he doesn't want to show himself to other people because he doesn't want other people to see his true self. So he took his mask off to show Rey after she called him he's a monster, you're a monster in a mask.
Okay, I agree with that, and like I'm a Reylo fan, but I feel like people could argue, well, that could be his tactic to get her to speak, right? Because like people like Poe obviously like aren't gonna care what his face looks like, but like maybe he's trying to appeal to her like sympathetically, so he takes off his mask so that she can like see that he's a human and like.
I know, but he like gets all up in her face. He says all these things.
What he says when he's like, "You're so lonely."
Like what? Yeah. What?
That was
Kylo. What are you trying to do here? Yeah. And then like even when she first sees him when he takes the mask off, like she was kind of like taken aback because she didn't know, she thought like someone was scarred under there, and then it's like this beautiful man.
It's weird though because like I normally don't find Adam Driver like attractive, but I feel like because he plays Kylo, like
he's the bad boy. And then it's also like people have put together, like they've compared that scene like when he's interrogating Rey to when he's interrogating Poe. With Poe, he didn't hold back. He was trying to like make him feel pain, and like with Rey he didn't do that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like when he was going into her mind like to get the information about the droid, he was being like kind of gentle. Like he wasn't as...
Okay, we could say that there was definitely a difference there, but I don't think we could say he was being gentle.
Okay.
But yeah, I definitely like see like a chemistry between them. That's why I like ship them.
Yeah.
And I also feel like, I don't know, a lot of people are like, maybe they're related.
No.
I don't subscribe to that notion because I don't, because why would they continue to repeat the same story over and over again, like Luke and Leia related? Like,
yeah, no. That would be way too obvious.
Yeah. I'm hoping that she's some kind of descendant of Obi-Wan.
Yeah, that's like what people are thinking.
I hope so. And we're getting an Obi-Wan spin-off, so my life is just like...
There's a bunch of other stuff, but I'm not gonna talk about it.
But if you guys want to discuss it in the comments,
message me or message us.
Yeah,
I could talk about this all day. But hopefully, crossing our fingers, we get it in the new movie. That's like literally what I've been waiting for.
I feel like it's not gonna happen in this movie. I feel like there could be something in the third movie. I feel like maybe in this movie they will join forces and they won't be enemies anymore.
We'll see. We'll see.
That's my theory.
We'll see.
Alright.
I'm so excited.
So thank you guys so much for watching this video. We hope you enjoy. Tell us what Star Wars things you own or what you liked out of our collection.
And if you're excited for the movie and if you've seen the movie, do not comment until Saturday.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would say don't comment at all because what if other people see the comments?
Yeah, just don't spoil anything for anybody, please.
Yes. We wouldn't like that. You wouldn't like that. So let's just keep the comments.
If you do want to talk about it, you can message us on Instagram, like
after Saturday.
After Saturday, because that's when we're gonna see it.
Yeah. As always, guys, should we be like, may the Force be with you?
Yeah.
Okay. And as always, guys,
may the Force be with you. We're so cute.
We really are. We're so stupid too.
Okay.